Alright, Fit Fam, we start things off with the inspiring quote of the week. Not everyone will understand your journey, that's fine. It's not their journey to make sense of. It's yours. By Zero Dean. Now, Brother Quan, tell these Fit Fam who I am.
Brent, my brother, the Jesus freak.
Alright, from the big OHP himself, Brother Quan, to the now 95 best YouTube subscribers of the world! This Jesus freak, fitness freak, welcomes you to his channel. I'd like to thank you guys for all your shares, likes, comments. It's tremendous how this channel has grown from when it first started out. You know, I didn't expect it to ever be this big. 95 just blows my mind, and I don't care. To me, it's like 95,000. You know, and all those channels that have that many people, they can keep that many subscribers because I have 95 of the best people that actually want to be here. And these guys aren't just subbing. These guys are commenting. These guys are liking. These guys are talking back. We're communicating. We're interacting with each other. You guys are awesome. And this week, I'd like to thank Learn As You Lift, Adam, Mission Possible, BP 400 pounds, VHAP Unmesh, hopefully I said that right, MC Fitness, Always Progression, Ray Max Kitchen and Grill, Brett Scott, Joy Green, Aiming Forward Fitness, Strength Brothers TK, Carlos Bustamate, hopefully I said that right, Brendan Rain, hopefully I said that right, Coach Natty Gaines, the CrossFit Couple, Shamlo Frick, I hope I said that right, great guy. All these people I've interacted with, you know, already for the most part, great people. Thank you guys so much. And Elliott Fitness, it's great. And I like to, and that was almost, well, that was about 16 new subscribers in this week alone. And I know where it came from because Comerica Muscle did a piece for did a shout out video, and he did me first. And because I didn't have, I'm under 100 subscribers, and my buddy Dave shouted me out, and then within a week I had these 16 new people checking me out and subscribing. So thank you very much, Comerica. You know, I can't say enough about that man. He just, we're becoming really good friends, and just tremendous guy. So that brings me to the encouraging, inspiring, big channel fitness call out of the week. Last week it was Brandon Campbell Fitness, or Campbell Fitness. I didn't get any messages from him. I emailed him and he said thanks, but it's just not me. That's okay, brother. We still love you. Thank you so much for getting back to me. Really appreciate it. Moving on. We go to this week's call out of the week, big channel call of the week, and I wanted to continue with the people that have interacted with Small Channels Unite in the past and would understand what's going on with this channel and stuff, with the Small Channels Unite crew and my channel, or what we're doing and stuff, and what I'm doing with this encouraging, inspiring, big fitness channel of the week is I'm trying to do something more positive than what's been going around lately with the VG. I'm not going to say his name because he already gets enough credit. He's already blowing out big numbers and stuff on his channel, but he's spreading a lot of negative, and I want to do something positive So I talked to a couple people about this segment, and I said, I didn't start off too well, but should I keep the segment? And I got a lot of positive feedback and said, yeah, keep this segment going, brother. We want to try to keep shouting out those big fitness channels. Let's see who responds. So, with that said, this week I'm gonna try and we'll see if this guy gets back to us. So, Brian Turner, Humorous Fitness. I picked you as the most motivated and inspiring big fitness channel of the week. So, brother, if after I tag you, if I email you, please get back to us, and hopefully, and what that means, Mr. Turner, I would like you to say something to me and my subscribers, something that motivates and inspires you, and I want to feature it on my channel. And just leave it in the comments section, or send me an email at thehealinghug@yahoo.com. I'll post it, in the video. So yeah, and then I'll put it in my comments section, the email address, and that goes for anybody. If anybody has any questions, comments, you can send me an email as well. But I would like Mr. Brian Turner of Humorous Fitness to get back to me, and so let's keep something positive going on YouTube. I want to get the big channels involved. Try to keep this positive, because they're the ones getting hit with this whole negativity thing that a certain person is trying to do, and I don't care for it very much, and a lot of people don't like that negative crap, and they want to bring something positive back to YouTube, and this is what this whole thing's about. So I'm calling out the bigger channels to encourage the smaller channels, encourage us all. So Brian Turner, Humorous Fitness, I picked you as the most, motivating, encouraging channel of the week. Okay, today's message will be called Worth and Value, and it'll be from Bible verse Jeremiah 2:5. So, without further ado, let's get into it, Fifth Fam! Welcome back. Hopefully you came back. I just love you guys. Every single last one of you. All you guys are superstars to me, from my subscribers to the haters to the critics to the cynics. Everybody, if you're showing up on my channel, even if you're skipping over the Jesus freak part, even if this part isn't your type of protein shake, hey, love every single one of you, and you're invited to my little small apartment anytime. So, I'm not living it up, So yeah, you guys are awesome. You guys are amazing, and I hope I prove it to you with my actions and visiting your channels. I started at the beginning of the week at A, and by the end of the week I'm at C. so and I'm trying to visit everybody. I'm trying to visit new channels, trying to invade them, trying to tell people that, trying to give people encouragement, inspiring. This was what I believe I was called to do in life, and the people I'm meeting are just tremendous people, and you can take that to the bank. I love every single one of you. Thank you so much. So today's message is from the Sports Spectrum, sportspectrum.com. I finally got the newest issue, the summer issue in the mail. This is what it looks like, the Sports Spectrum. So check that out if you want to be encouraged, inspired with sports and in the Lord. So that's great. And today's message is by Stephen Copeland, and the message today is Worth and Value, and the Bible verse is Jeremiah 2:5, and it says, "This is what the Lord says, what fault did your ancestor find in me that they strayed so far from me? They followed worthless idols and became worthless themselves." And that's Jeremiah 2:5. And the message says, "In coaching, I often tell all my players, you are what you think. If they don't have confidence, they play without confidence. If they think they're a bad player, they'll have a better chance of playing like a bad player than a good player. If they tell themselves they are worthless, they will play without strength, acting if they are victims to a game. The same in Jeremiah 2:5. God, through the prophet Jeremiah, essentially tells us the Israelites who have rebelled against him, you are what you worship. If you worship something of ultimate worth like God, you'll have worth. If you follow worthless idols, your life will lack value. There was a time I worshiped God just because I was told to, and because I didn't want to make him angry. It all seemed so controlling and manipulative on God's part. But once I started to realize that God wanted me to worship him because he loved me and wanted to give me worth, my spirituality was flipped on its head. God in his grace loves us so much, he wants to give us worth and value. And that's today's message by Stephen Copeland of the Sports Spectrum. And we got to have the right mind frame when we approach God in prayer and how we think about God. And then in life we gotta have the right mind frame as we approach life and how we take on life, or it'll eat us up and chew us out, or spit us up, or however you say it. So God lets us go through things. It's not always God. It's our sin. It's the wrong things we say. It's the right things we should have said. It's the wrong things we do, and it's the right things we should have done. And God's reaching out, but are we reaching back to God? And most of the stuff is our own sin that puts us in situations. Just make sure that you have the right mindset as you're taking on certain things, and know that life's not going to always be easy, and it's sometimes people's actions, it's not God. But you got to have the right mind frame to keep pushing forward. So keep the right mind frame, keep pushing forward, and like always, let's keep fighting, Fit Fam.
Alright, welcome to the exercise portion of my channel. Today this is going to be part 2 of my full body program. And usually when I filmed this, I actually started out with my overhead press because I was struggling with it. And you can always start with something that's you're not too strong at to break PRs. So this is what I was doing. So this is this is a PR for me actually. And I know probably my brother Quan is looking at this and saying, "This is a PR. This is what I warm up with." but yeah, my brother Quan. But yeah, this is actually a rep PR for me. So it is what it is. Just do what you can handle and stuff. And here's a different view. So this is seated overhead press, and I just for the amount for it's three sets of 10 to 12 reps. And I thought, well, I'll start off by doing overhead press and see if I can break these PRs, and I did. So I was very happy with that. And but I it's just nothing close to what my man Quan Tran does. So check his channel out. He is the master of the overhead press, believe me. But shout out to him and his channel. But he inspires me to just keep pushing with those overhead presses. So that's what I do after I do chest with the bench press. I do bent over rows for back and squats for legs, and then you go into your overhead press, seated overhead press. Now you go into, this is tricep push downs with the Smith machine, because at the youth center it's all donated equipment, and this is what we have, old school push down with the Smith machine. So you do what you have. You work with what you have, and so that's what we. So that's how I do the push tricep push downs at the youth center. So just I just start at the midpoint of just below my chest and push it down from there. Some people like to go the whole way up and down and get the full extension, but do what works for you. I just like to keep the tension through the whole movement, and that's how I do it. And now we go to standing bicep curls, and it looks like I'm swinging, but I do keep, when you're putting, I do keep, I'm not throwing my back as much. It just looks like I do. But a couple people, I showed a couple people this, and they said, no, that's when you're lifting that much, when you're curling that much, you're going to swing a little bit, so don't worry about it, brother. So that's that, and to give you a better shot and angle, I don't usually turn it around like this, but I wanted to give you a shot of this bicep curl. And I didn't notice I had so much vascularity when I was doing these, when I do them, but pretty cool seeing progress and stuff like that. So yeah, it's like I'm looking at this now, I'm like, wow, the veins were popping. I didn't even notice, but yeah, but that's, that's with progress and whatever, that's what you get. So now we're going to move on to calves, standing calf raises. And now with standing calf raises, you want to hit all three heads of the calves. So first I start out with just your basic calf raises. You're going just do forward movement with your toes pointed forward, and that's what you're seeing here. And then the next one you'll see is my toes pointed in to hit the, I forget which one, different, you can ask the professional which different toe pointed in, pointed out hits different calves. I forget. And then the last one is toes pointed out, and just hits different parts of your calves. I'm not a professional. I never claimed to be. So, and I don't like showing calves, just like I don't like showing abs. But so I just wanted to show you this so you get an idea of what to do. And I wanted to show the different. I know this video kind of ran long but I wanted to show you, the toes pointed forward, toes pointed in, toes pointed out with your calf raise. Alright guys, thank you so much. Like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate all you guys, the comments, the likes, the shares. You guys are awesome. You guys keeping motivating me, inspiring me. You are the reason I keep getting behind this camera, keep doing what I'm doing. Thank you so much. God bless.